Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to your February 5th, 2021 Friday night Smackdown review. And what a show we got for you guys. We have Roman Reigns, Edge, the Royal Rumble 2021 women's winner, BIANCA BELAIR on the show, and you had Hulk Hogan. I'm going to get you to what you really care about. Let's start off the show, the Roman Reigns show. And it's quite funny because SmackDown started off with Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns started off the show, and there was a graphic for Butch Reed. He died. Rest in peace to Butch Reed. And we send our condolences to, I sent my condolences to Butch Reed and his family. And Roman Reigns made his entrance. He was with Jey USO, so Jey USO was back after 2 weeks with, after missing 2 weeks and the Royal Rumble, and he was with Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns talks about winning the Royal Rumble, and he's like, let's cut to the chase, and he talks about Edge, and he calls out Edge. He's like, where the fuck is Edge? Play Edge's music and shit. Paul, get Edge, get Edge. And someone told Paul Heyman that Edge was not here. And Roman Reigns shouts, asking why Edge is playing games with him. And the stuff with Roman Reigns tonight was absolutely so good. Oh my god. The shit he was doing tonight, it was so good. I just, like seriously, he's like, oh my god. I just don't even know how to explain it. It was so good. The last guy that played games was Kevin Owens. And he's not here anymore because he whooped his ass. And you'll never see him again. He tells Edge that... And this is going to play later on. What happens later on. He tells Edge that this is his only chance to make his decisions. So, Roman Reigns is off the bat. And, he's saying, like, this is it. This is your only chance. He's calling Edge out. He's like, he was going to make the decision for him. And we'll see how this plays on Monday and Friday. He's like... Why are you on Monday Night Raw? Why are you wasting your time on NXT for Wednesday nights? You should be here on the show, the Roman Reigns show, and I couldn't agree anymore. Why are you wasting your time in NXT? Who cares about NXT? Seriously. If kayfabe and not kayfabe, who cares about NXT? And so he wants the decision at the end of the night. Then there's a segment later on with him in his little chair, and he's with Roman Reigns, and someone's like, yo, Edge is here. It's like, I bet. Edge is out. Okay, so before this, Edge is, he's talking to Shinsuke Nakamura, so it looks like he's putting over Shinsuke Nakamura, I guess. I guess Shinsuke is he's gonna get a bigger push. Edge makes his entrance, gets on the mic. He talks about grinding, rehab, this and that. Roman Reigns comes out, and he asks his family and friends, and so Roman Reigns and Jey USO, and Paul Heyman, they get in the ring with Edge, and they point out, he's like, oh, you got backup, huh? Wow. And so at one point, Roman Reigns is like, Jay, get in the bus, which meaning like the party bus. And Paul's like on the apron and shit. And he's like, yo, you disrespecting me, you disrespecting the family. And Edge at one point, he's like, yo, he's like, you're gonna acknowledge me as like the main event of WrestleMania, this and that. And then before Edge even got to respond, Kevin Owens came out and attacked Roman Reigns, and this is how SmackDown ended. So I don't know what the fuck this means for SmackDown and this and that, Roman Reigns and shit, but honestly, Edge is most likely going to challenge Roman Reigns. And honestly, this is going to be the most interesting storyline, but at the same time, Edge is not winning the championship, so, you pick and choose, honestly. I don't know what else to tell you. I honestly don't. You know what I mean? Okay, so... Then you had something with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's like, yo, after Andre the Giant, it was like 33 years ago. And I don't know. Then he was like praising Edge for winning the Royal Rumble. And seriously, I mean, who cares? It was like, he was promoted for the show, but you don't give a shit. I mean, who cares? Baron Corbin versus Dominic Mysterio. Baron Corbin attacked him before the match. And I'm a big Dominic Mysterio fan. You give Dominic Mysterio a chance. He already has the look. He already has the ability. And then if you give him a great gimmick, he's like an all-around fucking guy. Like, he's 23, man. Like, seriously, he's got a good future. He's got a good future. So, Dominic Mysterio won the match with Rey Mysterio helping. Big E's interviewed backstage, and he talks about being champion and he just talks shit about his opponents. Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan. Like in the beginning of the match, Cesaro got busted the fuck open, but Daniel Bryan put over Cesaro. Daniel Bryan's on the Smackdown creative team, but he tapped out to Cesaro. And after the match, it looked like Cesaro was gonna beat the shit out of Daniel Bryan, but he gave Daniel Bryan a fist bump. So that was good to see. Bianca Belair was interviewed backstage. I was looking way more forward to Bianca Belair. To be honest, Bianca Belair looks great. She looks really great. So she talks about the shit that happened to her opponent. She's like, when I challenge my opponent, you'll know who I choose. Bayley makes her entrance. Bayley versus Ruby Riott. Billy Kay on commentary. Billy Kay gets on Billy Kay at one point gets involved, and it costs the match. I mean, Bayley was gonna win regardless, but Bayley beats Ruby Riott. Who, like, honestly, this show was pretty good outside a couple of things, but this show was pretty good. Honestly, you had the stuff with Roman Reigns and this and that. It was pretty good. It really was, honestly. You know, to be honest. Bianca Belair makes his entrance. She gets on the mic and she's talking about the shit. Then Carmella's dude, what the fuck is her name? Reginald, he gets in the thing, and then Carmella gets involved. And then after Carmella, it's Sasha Banks, and then she's like, I like you, Bianca Belair, you got everything, but you don't have this, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, if you're gonna choose now. Like, choose now. Bianca Belair Reginald butts in and tells Bianca she got lucky, blah blah blah. And then Bianca Belair beats the shit out of the dude with her hair. It was pretty funny, but I like Bianca Belair. She's gonna be good, and you know, I hope that she does win whichever fucking. It doesn't even matter, like Asuka, whatever. Like, Bianca's entertaining, so she could win whatever title. Like, they have nothing for Asuka. It's so obvious. So who really cares? Roman Reigns, and so you had the Roman Reigns and stuff. Sami Zayn is interviewed backstage and he complains what happened. Then you have the stuff with fucking Chad Gable and Otis. I think at one point they were like, you're going to get these hands, so I thought Braun Strowman was action. But no, it was Chad Gable and Otis versus Dolph and Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler had new entrances. But the tag champions won the match. I mean, who like, seriously, who the fuck cares? Then you had Apollo Crews versus Big E versus Sami Zayn, and Big E pinned Apollo Crews. I thought either Big E was going to pin Sami Zayn or Sami Zayn was going to pin like Apollo Crews or some shit, but no, Apollo ended up taking the L, so, and then you had the stuff in the main event. So there you go, guys. That is your SmackDown review. It was a Friday Night SmackDown review. It was a pretty good show. I hope you guys enjoy what you saw in this video. You know, it was a good show. Good show. Roman Reigns, Edge, Bianca Belair. You know, the triple threat match, this and that. It was a pretty good show. I'm going to hopefully have a video I'm going to record for later today, during the day, later on. So, hope you guys enjoy. You guys check out that. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys for the next time. Later.